Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razovy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that the music is not too loud. If it is, then please tell me. At this point, as you can see, I have actually basically not full screened the application. Of course I will, but the problem is whenever I full screen it, I'm unable to basically click on my second monitor because it'll just close. Like the game just closes. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. So I will full screen the game soon, but I'm currently still trying to do some things to fix it. So that is why in this case the game looks like this. But like I said, I promise, don't worry, I will full screen it soon. But I first need to know from you guys if the music is too loud, because if it is, I need to change that stuff. So please let me know if it is, and I will then of course adjust it. Now let me quickly check if everything on my end is okay. It seems like it is. I'm just going to preemptively lower the music. Let's see if this works. Seems like it does. There we go. So, okay. So how's everyone doing? I am doing perfectly okay. Again, if the music is too loud, make sure to let me know. I'm currently going to play HoloCure. This stream is not going to be anything serious. I just wanted to basically, well, talk a little bit with you guys. Talk about anime, hopefully. I see Dragon Neko is here, so hi, welcome. I recognize your name from the comments section, so hello. Let me go and boot up a game. In this case, we will start with this one right here, with the site, stage mode. And let's just do the first stage. Now, I'm not going to stream for incredibly long, at least I'm not planning to. Maybe an hour, maybe a little less, I don't know. For the folks that have no idea what this game is, this is basically Vampire Survivors, but then anime style. That's kind of what this is. It's pretty fun. It can get really hectic. As you can see, it isn't now because we just started the game, but it is an incredibly fun game. By the way, Dragon Echo, since you're the only one talking at this point, and you also got a shout out, could you do me a favor? Could you tell me if the music is too loud or if you even hear the music? Because I hear the music perfectly fine, but I'm not sure if you are able to hear it or if it is too loud. So please let me know. Increase damage, gain shield. I'm going to pick the damage one. There we go. So like I said, it's a really simple game. All you gotta do is run around, kill things. By the way, the attacks are automatic. So I don't press a button for the attacks. It is done completely automatic. The music is fine? Okay, perfect. Then I trust you. Increase attack area. Should we do that? You know what? Let's go do that. So, Dragon Echo, how's life? How's everything going? I hope everything is going well. It's going well for me. It's currently... What time is it? It is currently 9:41 in my country. What time is it at your place? Are you watching this in a place where it's earlier or later than this? Because I had someone from India recently that joined the chat. It must be pretty late there right now. Okay, what else we got? We can increase damage again. I prefer damage. Jesus. 4:41 a.m. in Malaysia, and you're watching me? Well, thank you. Thank you for that, but maybe go to sleep at some point. Thank you, though. It's 10:41. Okay, so you're, I'm going to assume, wait, 10:41 you say. Oh, so you're like in Central Europe then? Like in Germany or something? Hi, it's been a while since I've seen you live. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. Thank you for leaving chat messages, by the way. I appreciate it a ton. It's always more fun talking to others than only talking to myself, of course. 8:41 for you. Okay, so you are most likely in the UK. Is that correct? Yeah, most likely you're in the UK or Ireland or something. Let's see. Reduce time by attacks. I'm gonna... Well, or should I get the 15 max? No, I'm gonna do the attack thing. Okay. Oh, Southern Africa. Okay, fair enough. That is very far away from where I live. I'm from Holland. So that is very far away. That's like the other end of the world for me. Increase attack area, targets within, increase haste. Nah, attack area, let's go for it. Increased damage, has a 10% of instant KO. Now that's what we want. It's pretty cool to see you're from South Africa, though. Most of my subscribers are actually Americans, so it is kind of nice to see that we have some other representation too. I have a problem with anime. Now that is something that I don't like to hear. Tell me, what's up? Is it just anime in general, or you have a specific problem? Tell me, I'm curious. I am very curious to hear what your problem is. By the way, for the I can't get myself to watch it anymore. Oh, I have had that too. I know I don't have that feeling right now, but I know that feeling. In the anime community, we call that anime fatigue. I've made a video about this, so I'll just tell you now how to fix it, of course. But maybe watch that video later if you have the time. Basically, anime fatigue is very common. It is incredibly common for everyone. The best way, in my opinion, to fix it is there's two options that you have, I think. It's either basically switching to manga and just doing something completely different but staying within the anime niche, if you know what I mean. Like, it's still kind of anime-esque, right, manga? Or just be okay with quitting for a while. That's what I did. I actually... Well, I think it was a year ago, I just couldn't get myself to watch anime, and I just quit, only read manga, and eventually I got back into it. It's okay to not want to do something for a while, you know, even if it's your hobby. It's not weird. So yeah, anime fatigue is very common, bro. Don't worry about that. Another thing that you could do, it's another tip I can give you, is I'm currently reading Soul Land 3. Nice. Oh, now that's what I like to hear. Another tip that I can give you is basically switching it up completely from the stuff that you're watching, basically. So what I mean by that is, let's say that you're really into, of course I'm not sure if you are, but let's say that you're really into isekai anime. I don't know. Let's say that you are. Watch something completely different. Watch Slice of Life, or watch horror, or anything else. From what I've noticed, and this is really true because it was also true for me, is that at some point you know what you like, and that's the only type of genre that you watch. And the problem is that if you only watch the same type of anime, at some point you're done. You know, you don't feel like doing it anymore. And I think that by switching it up completely, even if it's not your cup of tea at first, it might really help you. Of course, in the end, it's up to you. If you really don't feel like it, then just don't watch it. You know, no one is telling you that you should, but there are definitely some things that you can try. You know what I mean? It's something that you at least can try and fix it, because that's how I fixed it, and it worked. Oh, you are into isekai, so I gave a good example. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. So for me, it was different. I am really into things like K-On! And A Place Further Than the Universe and that kind of stuff, and just slice of life in general, right? And for me, at some point, I was just done with slice of life. But what I thought was I'm done with anime. That's not true. I wasn't. And I switched it up by picking up basically seasonal anime. And I'm not a seasonal anime watcher. I am now, but I didn't used to be. And I just started watching everything. Anything that I was like, maybe that's something that I could like, I just watched it. And that's how I got out of it. That's how I got out of my anime fatigue, by just watching anything and everything. I am following you on any list. Oh, I know who you are. Yeah, okay, same name. Nice, okay. I know who you are, yes. Perfect. I am currently waiting for... I don't want to die. Okay, I'm getting hit right now. I am currently waiting for... Okay, nice. Pause. Overlord the Holy Kingdom. You know what? Overlord is really good. But the problem that I have with Overlord, that's the only problem that I have, if you don't watch everything in one go, I find it really hard to get into it. Like, the problem is that it's seasonal. Makes sense that it's seasonal. But once I'm out of it, like once I haven't watched it for like a couple of weeks or a couple of months, I find it really hard to get back into Overlord, because it's good. Like, it is good. I think we can all agree that it's good, you know. So yeah, that's the only gripe that I have with Overlord, because it's a fine anime. It's a fine fine book. That's not what I wanted to say. Light novel. That's what I wanted to say. It's a good light novel as well. I am about to die here. I need to eat something here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, whoops. Oh, the chickens. Not the chickens. Anything but the chickens. I'm an OG fan. Well, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. So, were you following me during the other channel's time? During the Razovy time without the Revived? Basically, because if that's the case, then yeah, you're definitely OG. I'm curious, Dragon Echo, if you are. By the way, I have currently how many people in the 12? I can't really see. Or 23? YouTube is giving me mixed mixed things. It says 23 here. Oh, whoops. And it says that's what happened. I clicked on my second monitor and everything went wrong. And it says 12 here. I guess I'm an OG fan too. Really? 008 or 008 if you want to be really cool about it. Is that so? Tell me, how long have you been a subscriber? It's 2 a.m. here, says Zap. Really? 2 a.m. Let's see. So it's almost 10 where I am from. Are you like from Turkey or something, Zap? Like where are you from? 2 a.m. That's not India either, right? Is it? Is that Indian time? I'm curious. Zap, tell me. Where are you from? Throw 2 bombs. India. It is Indian time. Oh, sorry. Okay, fair enough. Indian time. It was so hard for me to watch Overlord, but the reason is I haven't finished it was because it's not the kind of isekai anime. That's fair. Fair enough. I get that. It's not for everyone. And you know what? You know why I get that, Dragon Neko, that it's not for everyone? It's because it's very power trippy, right? Overlord. Like, you basically know that he will never truly lose. Like, the guy is so incredibly overpowered that the chances of him losing is, you know, it's not gonna happen. But they actually kind of fix that pretty nicely. Like, the way that they do it is by introducing different characters who can lose, who aren't as overpowered, and it still makes the story fun. But I understand what you mean. You know, I get where you're coming from. That it can be hard to get into if you're not in the right headspace. Been following you since 2020. Yeah, that's OG right there. Damn, let's see. When did I even start the channel? Like my other channel, I think that was 2020 or 2019 or something. Then you're really OG. Nice. Thank you for sticking around. Happy to see that. I followed you since last June. Okay, so let's see, last June. Yeah, that was my other channel, huh, Dragon Echo? That was still my other channel. That was at the height, at the peak of my other channel. We had like 47,000 subscribers at the time. That was awesome. Good times. We have more now, which is nice. But yeah, nice. Thank you. Thank you for following me for so long. It's always nice to see folks who stick around, you know? Antonio says hi. Hello, Antonio. Hello. I hope you're doing well, Antonio. Taking your name into consideration, Antonio, I am very curious where you're from. Are you from a Spanish-speaking country? What game are you playing? I'm currently playing HoloCure. It's kind of like Vampire Survivors, but then anime style, you know, with the HoloLive characters. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. It's a really good game. I dare to say, and I'm not sure, it's probably not a popular opinion, but I dare to say that it's just as good and maybe even better than Vampire Survivors. You were like a god of anime to me. Thank you, that's funny. That's fun to hear. Thank you. Yeah, at the time, when I was still allowed to like talk about those websites and stuff, I had so many folks who thanked me for, you know, giving them advice. So it's really nice to see that I was able to at least help you. I'm happy. I wish I could still do that. I really do. It would be awesome if I could still give the advice that I did at the time. You know, that'd be awesome. But tough luck for me, eh? That's life. Florida. Ah, nice. So Antonio, that's you're an American then. Yeah, most of my subscribers are Americans. However, taking your name into consideration, I think there is some Hispanic in you, Antonio, which I love. I'm a very big fan of anything Hispanic. I love South America and Mexico and stuff. Cuba too. Cuba is awesome. Maybe not the government, but Cubans are awesome. Why some video of Tatsumi are still up on YouTube? I know, right, Dragon Echo? I know. It is so weird. So other people can make videos about Tatsumi, but I can't. It is so unfair. I know. It is really unfair. I know. But hey, that is life. That is how I guess YouTube works. I need to get the hell out of here because I'm dying right here. I need food. There's barely any food dropping. Really sucks. I might die, actually. I haven't played this game in a while. I think I'm gonna die. And that ain't good. Oh, wait. No, I might be able to get myself out of here. I just need some food. I don't know where to get it. How long are you going to be live, if you don't mind me asking? Of course, I don't mind you asking. I'm not sure. I've been live for a couple of, like 10 minutes now or 15. Definitely for another hour. Maybe longer, I don't know. It depends. It depends how many people join. It depends if you guys are enjoying it as well, because I'm liking it, but you know, you guys need to like it too. Why did you stop posting on that other website? Oh, whatchamacallit, Odyssey. Well, there's a reason for that. Oh, I died. There we go. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. I have officially died. Game over. I am so good at this game. So the reason that I stopped posting is actually quite simple. I started making money on YouTube. Like, you don't automatically make money on YouTube, right? 008. I'll see you later then. Hopefully you're still there later on. Thank you for stopping by. So, it's called Odyssey. So, it's ODYSSEY, Odyssey. But the reason that I stopped posting was, on Odyssey, officially speaking, any content creator starts making money immediately on Odyssey, right? The moment you post something, in theory, you make money on there. But the money that you make, even for a lot of views, and I'm talking about like let's say you would get 100,000 views, it's nothing. It means nothing. It's like pennies that you make. Now, don't get me wrong. I like making videos for the sake of it, but on YouTube, when you make a video that gets 100,000 views, even if your RPM is low, you still make good money on that. And I recently got monetized, meaning that I started making money with my YouTube videos. So I was like, yeah, okay, this is not worth it, you know, on Odyssey. I would not be able to make a full-time living from that. I'm currently not making a full-time living off of YouTube either, but at some point, if I continue like this, I might in the future, and I'm talking about in years. So that is why I continued posting on YouTube, and I did not continue posting on Odyssey, simply because of it's a money reason. If Odyssey would pay better, I would love to post videos on Odyssey, because I can actually say what I want on there, which is kind of nice. What about Bilibili? As far as I know, that's a Chinese website, right? I have no clue on how that works. I do know, that is what I do know, that others have pirated my videos, like just stole them and posted them on Bilibili. I know others have done that, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I know nothing about Bilibili, nothing. So is it worth it? Like on Odyssey, like I said, you barely make any money, most likely nothing. Do people on Bilibili make money? Like, how does that work? I have no clue. You have a channel on there? No, Dragon Echo, I do not. No, I don't. Others have posted my videos on there. So they just stole my videos, basically. It's nothing I can do about it, because it's Chinese, so they have different laws and whatnot. Did you quit teaching? Says Zap. No, I did not. I went to a different school. So I taught at a high school and I really hated that. I really disliked that. And I'm currently teaching at a different high school, and I'm actually really liking it. Sure, work is work, don't get me wrong. Like if I can choose between not working and working, I would choose not to, but it is doable, you know. It's fun. The students are fun. I'm actually having a good relationship with my colleagues, so it's nice. But I didn't quit teaching. Well, at least I get to watch your old videos. Yeah, I know, right? So that's at least something. I don't make anything off of it, but that is at least something. That is true, Dragon Echo, yeah. Always try to be positive, eh? I agree. So what is this? Do I need to touch it or break it? No, I need to break it. Okay. So it's coins. What can I do with the coins? I forgot. By the way, for the folks that are still here, is the music too loud? Or is it still good? Like Dragon Echo last time said that it's good. But is it good for everyone? Like, is it not too loud? And also, can you hear the music? That's also kind of important. Hello, mate, says HT. Hello. Welcome aboard. Glad that you're here. I hope you're doing well, HT. Feel free to tell us where you're from, because I do not recognize your name from the comment section. Didn't know you were... No, I know. I didn't plan this, HT. I was just like, you know what? Let's go live. I never plan my live streams. Maybe in the future I will, but most of the times I'm like, I want to go live, and I go live. And if people want to join, they join, and if they don't, they don't. Did you see the hearts? Oh yeah, you mean yeah. So you mean on the chat, right? Yeah. I'm seeing him. Yeah. Is that you clicking him? That's nice. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm not really sure what they do besides showing that you like the stream. That's something. So thank you. Not sure if they do anything else. Boom. Okay. So I finally figured out why food wasn't dropping. I didn't get the perk that allows food to drop like randomly. I didn't get that perk. Now I do. So food is a drop in. I should not be able to not die as fast. Reduce the time between attacks. Of course. Always reduce that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's important. We spoke last time in your... Oh! Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's you, huh? I remember what you're talking about, HT. I remember. Because you were planning on... Weren't you planning on moving to Holland or something? Or to Europe? There was something... I remember HT, for real. I didn't remember your username, but I remember you. Yeah, I remember this story. Were you like planning on moving to Holland or something? I forgot. There was something. It's been a while though, eh? It's been months. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, you were playing. Did you, or are you still planning to? Are you in Holland right now, or planning still? Or did you give up on a dream, or maybe a different country? Tell me, man. Curious to hear. I thought you were going to die in the game. Yeah, I died. I died in the game, but I just pressed restart and and just continued. Target within, do extra damage when defeating a target, blah 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 blah. Increase damage by, yeah, I always increase the damage, bro. I'm still planning to. Seems quite hard. Yeah, no, I'm sure it is. Cause by the way, HT, I forgot. Were you Pakistani or were you Indian? I think you were Indian, right? I think you were like correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you like Indian and you went to college or something and now you were trying to get a job in Holland or something? Like, wasn't that the case? Something like that? Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, but that's kind of what I remember. What mouse do you use? Says Dragon Echo. It's one that I once found on AliExpress. What is it called? Raitaki. Bro, for real, it's just one that looked nice. Basically, the mouse that I use has like all of these extra buttons on it, like 1 to 12. And these buttons, like I used to be really into World of Warcraft. And in World of Warcraft, it's kind of nice to have these buttons on your mouse because you don't have to constantly press them on your keyboard. So that is why I chose this mouse specifically. Oh, whoa, what the hell is the golden thing? Let's go get the golden thing. I'm not sure what it does, but let's destroy it. Golden thing, stop. What? What is that? Oh shit, I'm dying. Wait. Don't get me killed, golden head. By the way, watch The Weakest Tamer, Sasaki, and Peeps. The season is really good. Okay, sure. I am going to take a picture of that and watch it later. There, took a picture. HT, I'll watch it later. Dragon Echo, please explain the Tatsumi problem, like my heart is in pain. Yeah, no, I get that. The game seems enjoyable, says Sep. It is, it's fun. It's not complicated, it's not a complicated game, but it's definitely fun. Yeah, 100% agreed. So, Dragon Echo, I still have to censor myself. I can't speak completely free. Because we're still on YouTube, so I need to censor my words. I can't recommend you anything new. I hope you understand. But basically the problem with Tatsumi is that Tatsumi uses what we call extensions, right? And the extensions that you install, officially speaking, like in theory, on paper, have nothing to do with Tatsumi, right? On paper, they have nothing to do with Tatsumi. Like, it's not Tatsumi's fault that you pirate manga on their app, right? That's the deal, right? But you can say that, but that doesn't mean that just because you say that legally you aren't liable for creating an app that allows you to pirate manga, right? Because people are still using your app to pirate manga, and it's your app. You can say, yeah, but it's not my problem. Fair enough, but legally speaking, that's not always how that works. So, Touch Show Me had basically got in trouble for owning an app that allows the usage of that basically enables manga piracy. Just an hour ago, the dev dropped the development of Touch Show Me. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that, by the way, HT. I did not know that. Yeah, because I remember the developers saying, like, nah, we'll continue the support and whatnot. But think about it. You Can't Be Me says hi. Hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by the way, You Can't Be Me. But think about it, HT and Dragon Echo, think about it. If I create an app that allows manga piracy, and even though it's not officially what I'm doing, it's not officially my problem, if eventually folks say, but it is your problem, you can get into a lot of legal trouble. And I mean a lot of legal trouble, which might cost you an insane amount of money. So, in order to avoid paying all of that money, most likely the developer not only stopped with the extension thing, but just dropped development completely. Simply because most likely there is no way in hell that he could avoid legal trouble unless he would drop like everything. So it really sucks. And like I said, I can't give you guys anything new because YouTube won't allow me, and I will adhere to YouTube rules. I'm using their platform, so I need to stick to their rules. But yeah, that is most likely why this all happened to Dragon Echo. And it really sucks. But if your app allows piracy, then you are liable. You know what I mean? So, yeah. There are alternatives. There are many alternatives. Ask me on any list via a private message. Make sure that it's private, otherwise the mods will ban you. But if it's a private message, the mods won't ban you. And I'll give you an alternative. There's no problem. But yeah, on YouTube I can't give you any. You Can Be Me says, can I ask something? Is that your real voice, or are you using some kind of voice filter or something? Because your voice is so smooth. Well, thank you. That is really nice of you to say, because I am not using a voice filter. I am not using AI. This is my real voice. But thank you. That actually is really nice of you to say. Yeah, thanks. But no, this is my real voice. So thank you. HT, also someone told me that they will develop it, but the OG dev is dropping it. Yeah, so most likely, the cool thing is about Touch Show Me is that it's, I believe, fully or almost fully open source. No, it's fully open source, meaning that anyone in theory can pick it up and continue. So maybe someone who is completely new to the scene, or someone who dares to go against the law, I guess, can pick it back up. But the problem is that eventually, even for the folks that pick it back up, you know, eventually the law will catch up too. So yeah, it's not a perfect system, but it's something. Hopefully someone picks it up and the development continues. I don't mind reading chat, but I'm also trying not to die. By the way, thank you all for chatting so much. This is really nice. This is really fun. Oh god, I'm dying so hard. Please don't die. Oh no, I'm screwed. Yep, I'm screwed. Okay, chat time. Can you mention any app on stream? No, Ray, unfortunately I cannot. If you really want a like a recommendation from me, the best thing you can do is send me a message on any list, a private message. Then I can link to whatever you need. But on here, I just can't. I mean, I can, but then I'll get demonetized, or my channel will be deleted. Which, of course, you know, that's that. I don't want that to happen again, because it happened once before. Also, no, you're not liable for piracy. Touch Me didn't store any manga. If that's the case, you should be ban all web browsers and Telegram. HT, I agree. Unfortunately, it is not about me agreeing, because whenever someone oversteps their boundaries, legally speaking, like if someone is, if they're noticing it's costing them a lot of money, like with Touch Show Me, the law will catch up. That doesn't mean that it's right. I agree with you. Why would Touch Show Me be liable? Like I agree, but it doesn't work that way. And I'm on YouTube's platform, so I have to agree with their decision. Like, they were enabling piracy. You know what I mean? They were enabling piracy. So, again, whether they're liable or not, that's debatable, but they were in some way or form enabling it, meaning that in theory, they could be held liable. Whether that's right or not, that's a different story. I don't think it's right to hold them liable, but they could be considered to be liable. HT asked everything I was about to say. Hey, fair enough. No, it's fully open source at HT. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. What's your favorite game? So I like retro games a lot. So if it might be a little basic to say, but my favorite game is most likely Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. Although, either that one or Mario All Stars on the Super Nintendo. I'm one of those two. What else have we got? Even though I'm not on any list now, I'll make an account for that one. Oh, yeah, sure. No, even Kakao knows that. Have you used any of the official manga app except the official manga plus? Everything else sucks. I agree, yeah. Most of it sucks. Really. I agree. But the problem is, the legal apps know that they don't have to improve. They know. Because even though the illegal ones are better, I'm not saying that they're justified. I can't say that on the YouTube platform. But when it comes to the user experience, they are better. Since they are illegal, they can never compete with the legal ones. And since I'm on YouTube, I will say that that's the best case, I guess. Mine is Minecraft. Okay, yeah, you know what? I like Minecraft. I am not an incredible fan of Minecraft, but I do like it. Especially with friends, Minecraft is awesome. Coins for each chapter. Yeah, I know, HT. It is ridiculous. I know. I am fully aware. It is absolutely ridiculous. Have you ever thought of voice acting any anime character? I think you can do any 18 or 19 age in terms of character in anime, of course. You know what? If I would ever be able to voice act in an anime, wow, that would be a dream come true. So you can be me. If for real, that'd be awesome. I would love to. I have never though. I have thought about voice acting before, but I have never taken steps in that direction. But I have thought about it. And the reason, you know why you can be me, why I've thought about that, is because many people told me while I was doing YouTube that I had a good voice for voice acting. Because I never knew that. Before YouTube, I never even thought about voice acting. I never thought my voice was anything special. I still don't think it's incredible, but the fact that so many people are telling me that it's good, I'm not saying great, but good, made me think about voice acting. What's horrible is in Japan, one guy got his account banned in a manga app because while on the train he pressed the screenshot button. Really? Jesus. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, that's what legal apps can do. Yeah. And I will not share any more opinions on that, HT. But I think that from the vibe and from the intonation of my voice, you can pick out what I really feel about that. Or how I should feel about that. Mine is RE4. Oh, Resident Evil 4. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. The original. Yeah, that's a good one. So I haven't played it myself. But I know it's a good one because I've watched... recently, I watched someone play through the whole thing. The OG one. And it was so fun to watch that. I'm really into, even though I am personally not into it, like doing it myself, but I'm really into watching folks... getting what's that called, platinums for the PlayStation, even though I don't even own a PlayStation because I'm a PC gamer, but I really like seeing folks like doing their best to get all of the platinums for like a certain game. And the Resident Evil 4 one, the original one, someone was platinum, like getting the platinum was awesome, really fun to watch. Lol, Razovy voice act and as Neko. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, going yeah. Yeah, I know. That'd be funny. That'd be awesome. You know what? I wouldn't mind that, actually. You gotta take your first step into voice acting, eh? You gotta do something. Every 10 seconds food will drop. That's the one I needed. I need that food to drop because I will die so fast. So again, thank you guys for all the chats, man. This is really fun. I'm glad that I went live. It's always, it's sure going live is up to me, but having fun is up to all of us. You know what I mean? So thank you for all the chat messages and whatnot. By the way, are we enjoying the gameplay as well? I know it's just me walking around killing stuff, but I like this game a lot. So say meow if you're okay. Yeah, sure. Meow. I'm okay with that. Meow. Good old meow. How many? So what I don't get, it says 64 views, but it says 10 concurrent viewers. Does that mean that currently 10 people are watching? Or does it mean that 64 people are watching? Can anyone maybe check for me, like, how many people are currently watching for you? Like, if you take a look at what YouTube is saying on your screen. Could you do me a favor and take a look and tell me in chat? Because I never go live, so I never know how this works. 12. Oh, okay, so it's the concurrent viewer one that tells me how many people are currently watching. Yeah, okay, sorry, folks, I'm a noob at this. I'm not a noob at making videos, but going live, I have no clue. Okay, thanks, folks. Thank you very much. 12. Aha. That's nice, though. That's nice. 12 people? Huh. I didn't expect anyone to join. So, that's positive. That's good. That is a good sign. Oh, whoops. This gives me the chance to read the chat. So HT says, also Kakao increased the price of their manhwa and reduced the pay for their artists. So you will suddenly see many mangas stopped in the middle. Yeah, so that is the interesting thing, huh? So basically paying everyone else less, increasing the prices for the audience. I mean, look, to be fair, HT, it is smart. I'm not saying it's good. It's not good, but it's definitely smart. It's definitely smart. It's not a good thing, but it's definitely a smart thing. That does increase profits. Again, it's not good. I could not agree with you more, but it is definitely smart. And you gotta respect the hustle at some point, I'm not saying that it's good, but you gotta respect the hustle. Because the fact that they get so many people to buy into their app, even though there's so much free stuff online, that's pretty impressive. I'm not saying it's good, but it's definitely impressive. Okay, I gotta save my ass again. I don't want to die. Oh, there's food. Nice. Oh, damn. What? Mushoku Tensei, in his older age, I think he can play that character really. It's a very nice character and a big fan of the anime. I'll be really happy if you voice act that anime, the character. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, Mushoku Tensei is quite an interesting anime to begin with. Being able to voice act something like that'd be cool. That would be really fun. Yeah, for real, you can be me. That would be an awesome choice. What is your favorite? I'm assuming you mean browser, Dragon Echo. I use Firefox. I know it's not a popular browser anymore. It used to be in the past. It's not a popular browser anymore. But Firefox, fortunately, is very privacy focused, which I like. I don't like other companies spying on me. Seven Sebastian says, if Webtoon was quick with the updates, it would be so much better for a legal option. Agreed. Yes. Kakao just legal bully the devs because they know they won't go to court. I can guarantee you in court Kakao lose. You know what, HT, I actually believe you, yeah. That would not surprise me. Agreed. I use LibreFox. Hardened Firefox, yeah, that's a good option. Oh, LibreFox is maybe even better than Firefox. Agreed. Yep. I like that one. That is a good choice. And don't get me wrong, even something like Google Chrome, which is of course incredibly popular, can be privacy focused if you really know what you're doing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a Firefox kind of guy. I don't mind using Google Chrome, but no. Sorry for the many errors I have. Epilepsy. Oh no, don't worry about it, bro. No. That is not a big deal at all. That is not a big deal at all. Do not worry about that. Do not worry about that at all. In fact, the fact that that sucks that you have epilepsy. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it doesn't affect you too much in life. It probably does, but I hope it doesn't. But no, that's not a problem at all. I know what you mean. That's the most important thing. I use Opera and Firefox. Nice. Have you read Windbreaker? If not, then you should definitely read it. I have not read that. So Sebastian, what is it about? Because I have no idea what it is about. I've never heard of it before. Windbreaker. No, stop using Chromium browsers. Use a different web browser. Hate the monopoly. HT, I agree, but you know what I think is the most important thing, HT? that folks at least are privacy focused. Although I don't like the monopoly either, you know, privacy is the most important thing. But I agree, HT. I would like people to also use something else. It'd be great. I think your voice is very wise. It will work. It's like you have 3 wives, the same as that character. You mean, yeah. You mean from Mishok Tensei, yeah. You have any wife or children? I think you have any. Okay, Mimi. Okay. You know, fair enough. I like it. I like it. Okay, so what do we got here? Increase XP gain. You know what? Yes, let's increase that stuff. Open this up. But yeah, Mushoku Tensei, like, I didn't expect to like it, and I'm not even sure why I expected it not to like it, but I do like it. I don't like all of it. It, like, look, the way that I see it, it is too pervy for me sometimes. I know that a lot of people like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that that's wrong, but for me, it's kind of hard to get into the story because of the main character is so incredibly pervy sometimes. I can't relate to that. You know what I mean? That's just not me. But the story is really freaking good, though. It's a good story. It really is. Manas says, "Okay, I just followed you. Sent you a private message. Nice." Oh, how? Sorry, I thought you did. Sorry. So Manas, it's quite simple. Basically, you go to my profile. It's just Razovy, so not Razovy Revived, just Razovy, and then you can type something on my timeline, right? But before you click send, before you do that, you have to select to send it as private, like send private. If you do that, the mods don't mind us talking about other apps and whatnot. But if you don't send it as private, that is when they care. So that is why. Oh, whoops, stuff is going down. I wanted to change something. Boom. There we go. I wanted to change the music a bit, but then everything got screwed up. Whoops. I'm screwing up everything, ladies and gentlemen. Good times. Okay, there we go. Windbreaker is focused on a group of youngsters involved in street racing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Participating in tournaments and all. It has 470 plus chapters. Now, that is what I like to hear. Is it finished, by the way, Sebastian? Or Sabin, I should say. Sorry. Sebastian is your last name. Sabin, is it finished or is it still publishing? Have you watched Setokai Yakuindono? You know what, HT? That sounds incredibly familiar. I'm not sure if I watched it. If I have watched it, it's been a long time. I'm going to check right now on my phone. That sounds really freaking familiar. Setokai Yakuindono. Have I watched that? It sounds freaking familiar. Oh, it's not finished. That's 7. Okay. Well, it has a lot of chapters though. If it isn't finished, that's nice. I like to hear that. So HTM currently looking it up. Setokai. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what that is. I've watched a couple of episodes. HT. I've watched a couple. I haven't dropped it. I just haven't continued watching it. I don't know why, because I remember liking it. I thought it was pretty damn funny. HT, really. Windbreaker manga is also getting an anime. Nice. However, I am more of a, even though I make mainly anime content, I am more of a manga person. Do you know Radius Sun marriages? No. You Can't Be Me. That is something that I did not know. That is, let's say interesting. Yeah, it really is fun, HT. Zep says, you were watching One Piece, right? And then Aurora21 says, will you continue One Piece in the future? Oh, hell yeah, I will. So the reason that I haven't watched One Piece recently is because I'm really getting into seasonal anime. But you know what? I am definitely planning on watching more One Piece because I really enjoyed it. I am, by the way, for the folks that don't know, I am watching One Piece via the One Piece method. I can't explain what that is, not on YouTube. Again, if you want to know what it is, if you need links to the One Piece method, AnyList is the place to go with a private message. But the One Piece method makes watching One Piece a lot of fun, really. So sacred to watch one, yeah. And you should also know that his mother also cut his hand in duel. What? That is crazy. I am watching Gochisa. Ah, Gochusa. Oh, you mean Gochuma wa Usagi desu ka? Is that what you mean, HT? Like the really long title, like is the order a rabbit in English? Is that what you mean, HT? I think that is what you mean, but I'm not sure. Increased damage. What do you want? Yeah. That is HT. That's so much fun. I love those types of anime. That basically those types of anime are my guilty pleasure, because I can't really with my friends, even the ones that like anime. I can't really talk about watching that stuff because they always think it's like, oh, it's like too stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. Basically anything that's not shonen, Jujutsu Kaisen kind of thing. It's stupid, according to the friends that like anime. My friends at least. But I love Gochuma wa Usagi desu ka as well, like those types of stuff, like K-On! And whatnot. Okay, let me get out of here. I don't want to die. There we go. You into any sports, says Zep? I used to really like kickboxing. So like the K1 and I did that myself as well. A long time ago, though, to be fair. Wait, is that fireworks? Oh, you guys might hear some fireworks in the background. I'm not sure who's currently using the fireworks, but yeah. Do you watch Gintama? If you haven't already, one of the best if you enjoy comedy. I have heard many good things about Gintama. The only thing that I've also heard about the anime is that it is, or no, not that it is, but that it has a lot of filler. And my question to you is, Sibin, would you advise me to watch the anime, or would you advise me to read the manga? Because folks are really divided when it comes to that stuff, and I am just not sure what to pick. Then, I don't like Firefox because no customization. Fair enough. That's a fair argument. In Setokai Yakindo, the main female MC, who is very, is voiced by the same VA, voice actor, as Mio from K-On! For real? Damn! Isn't that, who is the voice actor for Mio? Is that Kana Hanazawa? Because she's my favorite voice actor, Kana Hanazawa. I forgot, does she voice Mio? I think she does. Classroom Elite has a new season, 2 episodes. Oh, 3 episodes have been. Oh, nice. Oh, You Can Be Me. I didn't know that. That is good to know. You know what? You Can Be Me. I won't watch it today. I won't have time. But I will watch it either tomorrow or the day after. That is good to know. The Gintama filler is worth watching. Oh, okay, fair enough. Then I'll watch the anime. Because, like I said, I'm more of a manga person. But fair enough. If it's worth watching, then it doesn't matter that it's filler. You know what I mean? One Piece gets better, especially after the next arc. Okay, nice. Yeah, like I said, I was planning on watching it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, because it's good. It is definitely... Oh, don't die. I am dying so hard. No. So, like I said, I am planning on watching it. But it's good to know that it's getting better. You can go with anime, really good voice acting, filler episodes are worth watching, and a good laugh. It also has references. Okay, fair enough. Nice. Oh no, I need that hamburger. Why did I call that? Oh no. I need another hamburger, bro. Yes. But that is not... Oh no. And I died. Okay. It can feel slow initially, but don't give up. And continue with it, and you will be happy. Okay, fair enough. So, let me quickly take a look. We are currently... How far in? We are currently just like 45 minutes in. You know what? Let's go to characters. Let's go to the main menu and click on play. I will select the same character because I like this character, but I wanted to switch stages. Oh, but I need upgrades. Well, let's go get the upgrades then. Mia is voiced by Yoko Hikasa. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks, HD. Let me quickly upgrade this character. I do not know how, because I have never played this game for that long. Buy upgrades. How do I do that? Character gacha? Oh, I can get more characters. That's fun. Holo House. Click. Wait, how do I do that? For real, how do I do that? Rest at your customizable... Wow, there's more to this game than I thought. What is your favorite voice actor of all time? Oh, that is easy. Well, actually, that depends. If you mean voice actor, if I can only choose a man, I don't know. But Kana Hanazawa. I'll type it in the chat. Kana Hanazawa Voice actress, at least. That's my favorite. Play. How do I upgrade that then? How does that work? You know what? Different character. Stage mode. I don't know how to do the upgrades for now. Boom, let's go. Oh, she has tentacles? Oh no, that's fun. That looks so stupid. Tell me anime also about minus Bleach. Oh, you mean like my favorite? Is that what you mean? You can be me? Like my favorite anime? Is that what you mean? Because I don't mind you telling me that one. Sure. Oh, you mean the tentacles? Yeah, that is weird, Dragon Echo. It is kind of odd. Then again, they seem a lot more powerful than the scythe. Because with the scythe, it took like multiple hits in the beginning. This one just is like one hit and they're done. By the way, it can be me. I think you meant a favorite anime. I think that if I had to choose, it's probably K-On! Or A Place Further Than the Universe. One of those two. Probably one of those two. It's hard for me to pick because both are really good. Both are so good. So you must already have heard Arenai Circulation by Kana Hanazawa. Yes, of course. Se no demaso nanja dame. No, I know that one. Yeah, I know that one. Definitely. Have you watched the seasonal anime from 2023? Level 1 Mao to 1 Classroom Yusha? No, I haven't actually. Zep says Kaiji. Now that is a very, very good pick. That is a very, very good pick. Kaiji is in my top 5. In fact, I would dare to say that it is one of my favorite. I'm not sure if it is my favorite. I guess that is K-On!, but it is one that I really enjoy. Wow, K-On! Is your number 1 anime? Yeah, it's I don't know. It's a classic in the genre, in the niche, within its own niche. I love it so much. My favorite is Ashita no Jo. Yeah, that's a good one. That is so good. I haven't watched the anime. I have read parts of the manga. And I'm planning on picking the manga back up because I recently watched the video from, was it The Masked Man? On YouTube? I think it was The Masked Man. And he made like a video on Ashita no Jo. And I was blown away like by how much he liked it and how he described it. So I'm planning on picking it back up again. Sakuchi-san wa youjo yuri ni iarasitai. Do watch it. Okay, sure. Once I get the chance to take a picture, I'll take a picture and I'll try to watch it as soon as I can. I don't want to be rude, but I've never watched K-On! That is not rude. That just means that you haven't watched it yet, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, if you like slice of life anime, I would definitely advise you to pick it up. Because it's definitely good. Anil Katiar says, Hi Razovy, I recently binge-watched Hajime no Ippo, and I'm looking for some more anime to binge on. They don't need to necessarily be sports, but should get the job done. Ha! I get it. So, Anil, I am not sure, of course, what you have watched and what you haven't watched. I don't know. But I can name a couple. For example, Code Geass, Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. What else? Some ones that are not very, very, very common. You know what? Anil, I'm going to take my AniList account in front of my nose. And I'm going to recommend you some stuff. Let's see. Here's my anime list. Or my AniList, I should say. Azumanga Daioh. Black Lagoon. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. What else? Kill la Kill. No Game No Life. Samurai Champloo. Cowboy Bebop. There is plenty, Anil, for you to do. I'm not sure if you watched all of them yet. Maybe you have, but if you liked Gochimu wa Usagi desu ka and wanted to die by diabetes, do watch Sakuchika. Okay, sure. Okay, got it, HT. Fair enough. I like all types of anime, but I especially like NTR Rule 24. Damn. Now we got a chat in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Golden Time. Golden Time is nice. That is very fun. Very nice anime indeed. I like Golden Time as well. Golden Time is definitely fun. You know what? That is one of the first anime I've ever watched, Golden Time. I should rewatch that. It's been a decade ago that I watched that, most likely. What is this? If any attack hits more than 4 times or 4 targets, every 4th hit will do. Oh, that's nice. Noise. Do you like the Tokyo Ghoul anime? Yes and no. So the first season, yes, 100%. The second season, yeah, I like it too. Anything after the second season, no. Anything after the second season, I do not like. So the Tokyo Ghoul thing, I don't like that at all. And I mean at all. Like, I watched it. In fact, I watched all of it, but I didn't like it. In fact, I should have dropped it. I didn't, because I thought it would get better, but I should have dropped it, because I really did not like it. But Tokyo Ghoul, like, first and second season, yeah, definitely, 100%. Great Teacher Onizuka as well. Damn, yes. Great Teacher Onizuka, so good. So freaking good. Also, as a teacher myself, it's so fun to see that anime. Really. Because at the time that I watched Great Teacher Onizuka, I wasn't a teacher. I'm not even sure if was I already in college trying to be a teacher. I think I was, but I wasn't like an official teacher yet. So watching it now is very fun. My first anime was Darling in the Franxx. Really? Oh, so you are most likely you are rather new to the anime scene, huh? You're rather new, most likely. Are you working in the Netherlands now or in Japan? HT, I'm currently working in the Netherlands. So I'm working as a teacher for... last time we talked, I was working for this high school that did not fit me. Like, it was not fun. I was not enjoying my job. I'm currently working for a different high school. And I am, in fact, enjoying my job right now. So, things have gotten better for me, HT. I have read the original manga... Shonan. Oh, yeah, the one that is before GTO. So I haven't read that one, but I actually own the manga. Like, I physically own it. I just haven't read it yet because I'm currently going through Mieruko-chan, like all of those volumes. But I have those manga as well, those volumes. Less than a year, more like 8 months. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice though. You can't beat me. That's nice. Welcome to the anime community. Welcome. Before I picked up One Piece, I started feeling overwhelmed by my list, but once One Piece... Yeah. I get that. Because then you have a focus, which is One Piece. I get that. That makes sense. Damn, I am not good at this game, but it's fun though. Do you like being a teacher? Yes. So last time that I was teaching at a high school, I didn't enjoy it, but it wasn't being a teacher that I didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy that school, that school that was not a fit for me. I didn't like the colleagues. It wasn't for me. But teaching and working with more adult children, of course, they're still kids, but they're 16, 17, you know what I mean? That is a lot more fun. Definitely. I really enjoy teaching. Even younger kids, even 12, 13, I still like that too. What do you teach, if you don't mind me asking? I teach history. So here in Holland, we have this special program, which we call more countries have this, of course. We call that bilingual education, meaning that certain students, if they want, can get their full high school education and also their junior high school education fully in English. And what I do is I teach history bilingually, meaning that I only teach history in English to my students, even though they're Dutch students who grew up speaking only Dutch. So that's very fun. Many students struggle with the language at first, but it's very fun. I'm just studying law, bro. I am so frustrated. That's why I started watching anime. One of my friends at college recommended to me. Fair enough. I get that. Law must be tough. I actually went to law school very, very shortly, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a teacher, so I went to law school. I hated it. So I went back to being studying to become a teacher. I hated it a lot. I thought it was so boring. The fact that you're doing it and trying it, the more power to you. More power to you. I'm hungry but way too lazy to get up. Then don't get up. Just watch this. That's fine too. You're about to die in game. I know. I suck at this game. You say Holland. Are you from north or south? I'm from the southern part of Holland. So officially speaking, that's not Holland. It's called Brabant. Brabant. Because Holland, of course, is just a province. But most people only know the Netherlands as Holland. So that is why I call it Holland. To avoid confusion. But no, I'm from the south. So officially speaking, not from Holland. The fact that you know that is already impressive enough, HT, because most people have no clue. You'll enjoy RDR1. Oh, Red Dead Redemption. Oh, bro, I own both games. I have only played Red Dead Redemption 1 on the Xbox 360 many, many years ago when I was still in high school, which is a long time ago for me now. I played Red Dead Redemption 1. And it was one of, when it comes to the story at least, it was one of the best games I've ever played, really. When it comes to gameplay in and of itself, it's not mind-blowing. You're just riding on a horse and shooting people. It's not that amazing. But when it came to the story, wow. Awesome. Red Dead Redemption 2, I have it on my Steam library. I am planning on playing it on my Steam Deck later this year. So I am planning on playing it, but I haven't done it yet. Your top 3 RPGs. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Well, of course, look, ulterior motive. Of course, Persona 5 is in there. That one I can give you immediately. Persona 5, that's an easy one for me. What else? I'm currently playing ulterior motive. I'm currently playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. Really freaking good. Really freaking good. So you know what? I'm adding that one too. And a final one. You know what? I'm gonna go for Chrono Trigger. Screw it. Chrono Trigger. I'm not sure if you know that game. It's quite old. It's from the Super Nintendo time. But Chrono Trigger. That one is crazy good as well. It's a classic. It really is. Bro, actually, I'm in India and they teach nothing, absolutely nothing. Currently, my exams are going on tomorrow. I don't know a single... Yeah, and so you can be me. You know what the worst part is? There is a reason as to, for example, I talked with HT. I talked about this with him last time. There's a reason why many European countries and of course the United States don't recognize many diplomas from countries like India, Indonesia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, those types of countries. There's a reason. Although your education systems from these countries is improving tremendously, it is still not up to speed with our education. I'm not saying that our education is amazing. I'm not saying that. But when it comes to like just average effectiveness, our education is better. And that is why most likely you'll get good grades, even though they teach you jack shit. Because your education system still has ways to go. It is improving tremendously. Like I'm reading articles about that stuff. So it's not like I don't know. Like I'm very invested in countries like India and stuff and China, and I really like reading about your countries. It's very interesting. But it is a fact that your country, when it comes to education, still has a way to go. But it's getting there. It is definitely getting there. 100%. Let's see. All right, I'm heading out to sleep. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, you too, man. Sabin, see you later. Your fans, you're catching up. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they're gonna kill me if I'm not quick. Do you speak Brabants? So yes, but it's not an official language. It's not an official language. So we have in our northern province, one of our northern provinces is Friesland. I guess in English, the best translation would be Frisia. I guess that's what you would call it in English. Their language, which is Frisian, that is like an actual language. Like that's a recognized language. Brabants, right? It's not a real language. It's like like the way that I speak Dutch is definitely different from someone who lives in Amsterdam. It's very different. Like I think most people would consider me quite a hick, like a farmer-esque the way that I talk. You know what I mean? Because I live here in the South. But so it's definitely different. But it's not an official language. It is just I guess the best way to put it is, it's like how a Texan would speak compared to how someone from New York would speak. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. I would agree. I wish I was born there. I'm really regretting studying, bro. I am only studying because my father wants. Well, it depends. You can be me. It depends, because you're studying law, which is smart when it comes to like making money. So I get why your father would want you to study it. But are you just regretting studying in general? You can be me, or are you regretting studying law? Because if you regret studying altogether, you shouldn't. You shouldn't regret that. But if you regret studying law and you wanted to do something else, fair enough. Maybe do something else. Maybe if you get the chance. Oh shit, he's gonna kill me. Yes, I know about freezing. Ah, nice. Okay, HT. I died again. HT, you got me killed, but it's okay. It's okay. You got me killed though. Well, to be fair, I wasn't doing very well to begin with. So yeah, you can be me. That kind of sucks, man. It's not good to hear that you're not enjoying it. I'm just curious, do you hate studying law, or do you hate just going to college in general? Because going to college is not a waste most of the times. I'm gonna select a different character. I don't like this character. I like the visuals, but I don't like that. I'm gonna go back to the scythe one. What is her name? Mori. What was it? Mori what? Mori Calliope. Okay, cool. Mori Calliope. All right, let's go back. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Boom. So I'm not very well versed with the whole HoloLive thing. It's fun, it's fun to watch, but I'm not a diehard fan, so I don't know all the names and whatnot. Have you ever got caught in 4K? What do you mean? I don't get it. Have I ever got caught in 4K? What does that mean? No, not that. I was actually pretty good at English and science. I got like 99 marks on my... Nice, okay. Every time when I was at school. I love studying though. Okay. So basically your dad wanted you to do law, but you didn't want to do law. Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I get why your dad wanted you to do that. I get that. It's just that it's probably the wrong move to force you to study something they didn't want. If there's one thing that I'm very grateful for, is that my parents allowed me to study whatever the hell I wanted. That is something that I'm very happy about, because I know, especially in China, in Asian cultures in general, I know that parents can be quite pushy when it comes to that kind of stuff. I always wanted to visit Eindhoven and Breda. Really? I mean, I've been there a lot. It's not my cup of tea, but fair enough. You seem to really like Holland, so to be fair, there's plenty to do in those cities. There's definitely plenty to do. But like I said, I'm not a big... Although I don't hate my country, I like my country a lot, but I'm not a big fan of most Dutch things. So Breda and Eindhoven don't necessarily do much for me, but if they do for you, then nice. By the way, I'm still curious, the Ora 21. What do you mean ever got caught in 4K? What does that mean? Is that like what do you mean? Like a game? What are we talking about here? 4K. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe it's a young thing that I don't get. At the wrong time when watching an... is that what you mean? Aha, but okay, so sorry, I am too old. Ora 21, I am too old to understand these things. No, I don't think I have. To be fair, I don't really watch a lot of weird shit. To be fair. So no, I have not. No. Huh. I like the boring wrestling style they have. Also, caught in 4K means caught red-handed. Aha. Is that for real? HT, I didn't know that's what I meant. I had no clue. But no, I have not, no. I have to choose the subject that will help me choose the job I want, but I still don't know what I want. Yeah, that makes sense. You're 12. You're 12. I want to say 12. You're 16. Of course you don't know. Most of my students are 16. They don't know either. That makes sense. Don't worry about it. You know, the worst part is, Dragon Echo, most likely you're going to choose wrong. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with choosing wrong. As long as you have an education, that's all you got to do. Just do that, Dragon Echo. Get a decent education. Even if it's not in the thing that you want. Who cares? Who cares? No one cares. Assuming that you will live a long life, assuming that you will live until you're 80, bro, you got plenty of time to do whatever the hell you want, even if you choose wrong. The education that you're going to choose at what, 16 or 18, whatever, who cares? No one does. Hi there, it turns out that history is my weakest subjects. Any tips for me? By the way, I hate political science from the bottom of my heart. Anil, fair enough. Fair enough. Many of my students hate history too. I get it. And political science is difficult. I know. I do like it, but even I understand that it's difficult. I have tips. Yes. The first thing that I tell my students, like how to study for history, the first thing I tell them is ask why. So let's say that we talk about I don't know. Let's say that we talk about the Romans, right? The Roman Empire. Why did Rome invade Judea? Now, you don't need to know. That's not the point of why I'm saying this. But why did Rome invade Judea? That is what you gotta ask. If you can answer that question, then the next question is, okay, so this and this is the reason as to why they invaded Judea. Jewish people who lived in Judea weren't very happy with the fact that the Romans invaded. Why not? And all of those whys, all of those why questions will eventually help you study for history. Why is the most important thing when studying history. So that's how I can help you, Anil. If you have specific questions, I might be able to tutor you a bit during live stream, but that is the main thing that I can give you. Ask why. Always ask why. That is how history works. Ask why. Let's see. We don't have much opportunities, bro. Like, only have two. Like me. I want to be a police officer, or I want to be a lawyer. I choose lawyer because I can give my... Yeah, that makes sense. You can be me. Makes a lot of sense. I get that. We live in very different countries. I get that. Yeah, very different societies. I understand. And I think that you chose right. And maybe if you want, and if you eventually have the money, who knows? Maybe you can relocate to a different country. There's always options, bro. If you have some money, money can take you anywhere. So once you have a good job, who knows? Go to England. They speak English there. You speak English. Perfect. Go to America. Go to Australia. Whatever. You know, you don't have to stay in India if you don't want to. And if you do, by all means do so. I'm thinking IT, says Dragon Echo. Yeah, why not? Do it. It's awesome. IT, there's so much stuff you can do with IT. So much. If you like it. If it doesn't suit you, then don't do it. Do something else. Do something that you like. That's the most important thing. I find medieval history the most interesting, along with Victorian England, says Ora. Yeah, that's nice. I like medieval history too. But I prefer Asian medieval history over European medieval history. So especially Indian medieval history, Chinese medieval history is awesome. I really like that. Actually, I do kind of like history, but as a hobby, or ever it just seems that they cannot learn. Yeah. So the way that it depends per country. Anil, I'm not sure where you're from, of course, but it depends per country, like how history is taught. So in my country, we care less about all of the dates. So of course, I want my students to know when something happened, but on a test, like I'm not gonna ask 5 to 10 different questions about like when did the Second World War happen? Like when did Julius Caesar do this? Like I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. Because why is that history? It's not. It's just dates. You remembering dates. It doesn't help you. It doesn't learn. You don't learn anything from that. So I kind of want my students to know it happened at that time, but the dates and stuff are not that important to me. But it depends on the teacher. It depends on the country. So like I said, I'm not sure where you're from. But yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, there we go. Jeez, I am sucking at this game quite a bit. My God. But I get it, Anil. It depends on the country, and probably your country still cares a lot about the dates, which sucks. Which sucks a lot. All right, let's do another one, eh? So how long? Let me quickly check real quick. How long are we streaming right now? Okay, we're streaming for about little over an hour. Okay, nice, cool. That is cool. Not going on my friend. Take IT bro. We're getting it now because he's fixing like phones right now in the company. Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine that when your friend went into IT, that is not what he thought he was gonna do. I get that. Yeah. It depends on like what you study though, because if you are qualified enough, like I said, it depends on the college that you go to. But if you have good enough qualifications, you can basically, even in India, you can like freelance, like online and work for like European and American companies who pay way better. So it depends in IT, like what company and what college you went to. But I get it, you can be me. That sucks. Like I get that. I'm from India, and I can tell you for sure that dates provide for the majority of my history test. Anil, that sucks because that is not history. Sure, it is part of history, but that is not history. It's not. So that really sucks. But hey, eventually you'll pass, and then you'll never have to bother with those nonsensical dates again. And I know that that's not how school should work, but for many it does. It is what it is. Many students of mine don't like history either. You know, I just tell them, just try to pass, and then you're done. You're done forever. Just, you know what I mean? It sucks that we have to do it that way, but hey. I try to make it as fun for my students as possible, but, you know, sometimes certain subjects just don't click. I have to adjust my words because I won't fully feel. Oh, you mean like what you're gonna type? Yeah, no, fair enough. That is fair. So by the way, I have beaten this game before, like this stage, this level. I have beaten it. So I am playing very poorly right now. I know, I'm very much aware. But I have beaten this, I believe twice, so it's not a lot, but I have beaten it. So I'm not really sure why I'm sucking so much right now, but I kind of want to beat this on stream. At least once. Are there any subjects you're interested in? I mean, yeah, like political science. I like politics as well, and not just for my own country, like just international politics. I really like that. Really interested in it. But other than that, you know, it might sound weird because I'm a teacher, but I used to hate high school a lot. So most subjects I don't really like, except for history and then political science. And again, I know that sounds really weird coming from a teacher, but I hated high school. I hated it so much. So yeah, no, most subjects I think suck. If I would have to choose a subject to teach that has nothing to do with history, because political science has something to do with history, of course, I guess I would choose English. You know, if I had to choose, I guess I would choose English. But teaching a language is very different from learning a language yourself. It's hard to teach a language, I think. It's hard. Because not every student will get it. And not every student will benefit from your teaching when it comes to a language. So I'm not sure if I would like that. But I guess English, if I really had to choose. Oh, what's this? Delivery. So what about you guys? What's your favorite subject? And you don't have to pick history just because I teach history. Tell me, what's your favorite subject? Or what was your favorite subject if you're not in school anymore? Do you still use that app that I'm not going to say out loud? Yes, I do. I still use it on my Android TV. It's very useful. But I recently set up a Plex server. So basically, I now control anything that I want to watch myself, which is really, really nice. I'm really glad I did that. I just bought a mini PC, a cheap one, cheapest one I could get, and created and set it up to be my own personal Netflix, I guess, or however you want to. My favorite is PE. Nice. I didn't even like PE in high school. I just hated high school so much that I didn't even like PE. What is that? What is what? What's Stremio? Oh, I thought you knew what Stremio was. Just to be clear, Dragon Echo, are you asking me what Stremio is? Because if you are, then I'm not sure if I can say that on YouTube. I like this music, by the way. It's lo-fi. I really like this music. It's nice. May I ask why you hate high school so much? Yeah, of course. So, I am not good at sitting still. Like, I need to do many things at the same time. And in high school, all you gotta do is sit there, shut up, and listen to the teacher. Now, I did that. It's not that I didn't do that. It's not like I couldn't do it. I did. I was the nice kid who just listened to the teacher. But I hated doing it. And because of that, because I wasn't allowed to do whatever the hell I wanted, which makes sense. I mean, any person wants to do what they want. I just hated it so much. I just having to sit there all day listening to some person that I didn't even like. You know, I didn't like it. It was horrible. It was horrible. I'm glad I'm done studying. You know, I'm glad I'm now the one making others study, I guess. Another thing for your new cheap PC. Oh, so it's called Plex, Dragon Echo. It's called Plex. Plex. Have you played Pokemon Fire Red? Absolutely. Yes. I own that game like I own it physically. Cause I am from I own a Game Boy Advance because I grew up with one. And I also own Pokemon Fire Red. Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Awesome game. And I'm not even the biggest Pokemon fan. But I do like Pokemon. And it definitely, Pokemon Fire Red is awesome. Is it your favorite game, Aurora? I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I definitely like it a lot. Okay, let's upgrade some stuff again. There we go. There we go. I have never played a Pokemon game. Dragon Echo. That is blasphemy. That is true. No, that's not true. But, okay, fair enough. Do you like Pokemon, Dragon Echo, or just not at all? Because I don't know how old you are. Like, I grew up with the original Pokemon. Like with the Season 1 Pokemon. That's what I grew up with. That's when I was a kid. So for me, Pokemon Fire Red is very nostalgic. Because those are the Pokemon that I know. So yeah. It depends, you know. It depends. If you also grew up with Pokemon, even if it's a later generation, you know, maybe play a game that... Oh, you do like Pokemon? Well, then maybe... with what generation did you grow up? Like... maybe name a couple of Pokemon. I'm not sure if I know them. Depends on how old you are. But because then we can pick out a game for you that you could emulate or buy. I emulated it and played it a bit. I found it annoying with how many enemies you had to encounter. Fair enough. That is the old style of Pokemon. I know. I'm aware. It's just that we don't have Pokemon games. Ah, wait, you mean in Dragon Echo? Are you Indian as well? Because I have heard that Nintendo doesn't really operate much in India. I have heard that. And Pokemon is, of course, a Nintendo licensed game. I have heard that before. I'm not sure if you mentioned that if you were Indian. I'm not sure. Because I've heard that in India, like Nintendo in general is just not really a big thing there. And I'm not even sure why. Oh, South Africa. Oh, right. Yeah, you said that. Sorry. Really? In South Africa, it's not a big thing? I didn't know that. Huh. That I didn't know. I did know that like Nintendo doesn't have a big presence in India, but I didn't know they didn't have a big presence in South Africa either. You can emulate it though. For YouTube reasons, I will need to say you need to have a legal copy somewhere. So the thing that you're going to emulate, you need to have it legally. You know, I have to say that for YouTube. But you can emulate many Pokemon games if you really want to. There's plenty of tutorials online how to do that. Make sure you do it legally though, right? We're on YouTube. Make sure to do it legally. But I would advise you to at least play one. Like I said, I don't know your age. It's none of my business. But depending on the generation that you grew up with, play a game from that generation. It's awesome. At least once, you know. That's what I think. Okay, so we are doing better right now. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. Are you 16? Yeah, then we are definitely not from the same generation. Yeah, then I most likely I don't even know the Pokemon that I grew up with. Then I don't even I don't know their names. I have no clue. But choose that generation and emulate it. There's so many tutorials on that online, and it's worth it. Many Pokemon games are fun. Have you played the Bayonetta games? I have. Yes. So on the Xbox, I played Bayonetta. Which one was that? 1 or 2? I don't know. And I also own Bayonetta 3 on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's like they're like my favorite games because they're not, but they're definitely fun. Yeah, I like those games. Bayonetta games, definitely. Very fun. But to call them my favorite, no, they're definitely not my favorite. For me, like, I grew up with the Super Nintendo. I grew up with the Nintendo 64. I remember owning a GameCube, but for some reason I wasn't really into the GameCube that much. I even when I owned a GameCube, I was still more focused on like Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo. I'm from India, and I really it's not. But I still have played almost all the Pokemon games and Yokai Watch games. Nice, nice, very nice. Happy to hear that, Anil. I'm happy to hear that because they're worth it. Most are. Not every Pokemon game is worth it, but especially the first couple, worth it. I'm glad to hear that. It's 4 a.m. Need sleep. Going. Yeah, fair enough. Dragon Echo, thank you for stopping by. I think I will be streaming for like, I don't know, like maybe 15 more minutes or something. And then I'm also going to call it quits. What do you think of Devil May Cry? Actually, I own Devil May Cry 5 on Steam. I have it installed on my Steam Deck. I am planning on playing it most likely either next week or the week after, but I haven't played it yet. But it's funny that you mention it because I am planning on playing it. Anyway, Dragon Echo, see you later, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. I came back to ask one more thing. Have you watched Otaku Elf? I recently got it on Plex. So I have obtained it legally, and I am going to watch it on Plex most likely tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, it's funny. It's the same thing with Devil May Cry. Like, I am planning on playing it soon, and with Otaku Elf, yes, I want to watch that. It seems really nice. It seems like the kind of vibey anime that I like. You should cover it on your channel. Yeah, once I watched it, sure, I wouldn't mind that. If it's good, I'll definitely cover it. Because it's, I know what it's about, like I said, because I downloaded it, I legally, might I add, legally. So I know what it's about. And it seems like the type of anime that I like. You know what, HT? You know what? After this stream, I'm going to watch it. Screw it. After the stream, I'm going to watch 1-2 episodes of Otaku Elf. Screw it. I'll do it. I'll do it for you, and of course, I'll also do it for me. If you like Keon, you will like... Yeah, exactly, HT. That's what I was thinking as well. Same thing here. So you know what? I'm going to watch it. After the stream, that's a promise to you. I will watch Otaku Elf. Screw it. I'll have time. Excuse me. Yeah, good times. Good times. So after this run, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how long it'll take. It can take maybe 1 more minute. It can take 50 minutes. I don't know. But after this run, I think I'm going to call it quits. How old are you? I won't give you my exact age for privacy reasons. But like you said, I'll give you a hint. I grew up with the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64 in that era. That's like when I was a kid. And Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, and that's when I was a kid. So I'm not giving you my exact age because that would make me more traceable online. But that is around that time that I grew up. Around those times. So I am, relatively speaking, I am not the youngest anime fan out there, if you know what I mean. Like most anime fans are definitely younger than I am. Also, K-On! Is my favorite anime too. HT, I am happy to hear that. That's the type of stuff that I like to hear. K-On! Supremacy, bro. K-On! Supremacy. Sachiki-san. Yes, I will definitely. Actually, I took a picture of that earlier of Sachiki-chan. I'll watch that. Razovy is 46. Okay, I will give you that. I am not 46, no. I am younger than 46. But I know it's a joke, yeah. So we are doing better, huh? We are definitely doing better. Practice makes perfect. I suggest JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I am planning on reading the manga. I know lots of folk love the anime and lots of folks swear by the anime, but I think the manga will suit me better. I don't like the anime art. I really don't like the art style of the anime, and that most likely will stop me from enjoying the anime. I know that that's very stupid. I know that's a stupid reason not to enjoy an anime. But I gotta be honest here. So I think the manga will most likely suit me better because I know it's good. So many people love it. There's a reason for that. But I haven't watched it yet. I haven't read it yet either. The anime art is meh. Yeah, that's what I think as well. So that is why I'm going to read the manga. I have it already like legally obtained on a hard drive. You know, so. Hylis just reading the color of JoJo. Oh, is it colored in? Not that I didn't know. That's good to know. So there's colored versions? Ah. I gotta go and find a legal copy of that. I am dying. I'm in danger. No. Jesus. How can I stop this? No. Okay. That's not good. I died. Okay. Well. It has been fun though. Razovy, I hate reading manga for they don't have any opening or anything or music or animation. What should I do? Actually, you know what, Anil? If you don't like it, don't do it. You don't have to get into manga. If you don't like it, and if you really like the voice acting and the music, and if that is what is enjoyable for you, then just don't get into it. I don't think you have to. A lot of anime fans feel obliged to like manga as well. You don't have to. You can be anime only, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like reading manga just because I do. You know, I don't mind not having music because I play my own music, or I watch a YouTube video while reading manga. That is what I can give you. Like maybe do that, play your own music, watch a YouTube video while reading manga. You know, do something else, multitask. But if you don't like it, who cares? Then don't watch anime. As long as you enjoy the hobby, as long as you're with us, you know. If you do it a little differently, who cares? Do your thing. So Anil, that's what I can give you, but, you know, if you hate it, don't do it. I read Colors JoJo, Color Dragon Ball Z, Color Bleach, Color Naruto. Damn, I didn't know all of those had color. It's so good. Yeah, you know what, by the way, HT, I'm not sure if it's your cup of tea, but since you like K-On!, I think you'll like this too. It's called, what was it called again? Happy Kanako something? Let me quickly check. There's this manga, and it's a manga, like an actual manga, that so not a Korean thing, just manga, and it is completely colored in. Not by fans, just by the author itself. Here it is. Happy Kanako's Killer Life. Like HT, if you go to my AnyList profile, I recently updated my list. Read Happy Kanako's Killer Life. If you like colored in manga, and you like K-On! As well, you're going to like that manga too. Take a look at it, HT. It's worth it. Visit my AnyList channel profile, I should say. It's worth it. Just recently, the VA of Mugi got married. Really? Ah, nice. Good for her. Good for her. You might be in your late 20s. I would guess 28. Like I said, I'm not going to give you my actual like number. But you, Aurora, you are definitely in the right direction. Do you have an Instagram or TikTok account? Moreover, I want to know what you like to do in your free time. So, Anil, let me quickly start up a new game. I have an Instagram, like a personal Instagram account, which I never use. I have never posted a picture on there, and I never look at what other people post on Instagram. So following me on Instagram, even if it would be my personal one, would not be a good idea, because I just don't use Instagram. I guess I'm too old for that stuff. And in my free time, of course, anime. Of course. But besides that, I really like to play video games. I like to travel. So I've been to Japan multiple times and other countries as well. And yeah, I guess anime, video games, manga, that kind of stuff. Just the nerdy stuff. Anything that's nerdy, I tend to like. Also, the V8 of Norika had a baby last year. She's very active on Twitter. Oh, nice. Good for her. I'm happy to hear that. It's always nice to see, because they're real people, just because of voice action. So it's nice to see that they're doing well. I'm happy to hear that. Nice. Huh. So yeah, anything like I don't really have a social media presence, like personally, Anil. So I don't have I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram. Officially speaking, I do, but I never post anything on there. I don't look at other people's profiles. I don't care. I'm not really, not because I don't care about people. I just don't care about those fake lives on social media, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Even if you would follow me on my personal account, not even my Razovy account, there's nothing on there. Nothing interesting, because I never post. Never post ever. Basically, the only social media account, besides YouTube, that I'm active on is AnyList. That's it. That's all I do. And even there, I'm not really active. YouTube is basically my only social media thing. If I wouldn't do YouTube, I would have no social media. Like nothing. Just nothing. What I like about K-On! Is that the voice actors were very near to the age of the characters of K-On! Yeah, it's nice, huh? It's a nice idea to see that they picked that they were similarly aged. They were a little older, of course, but it's nice. It's a nice idea. I agree. I like that too. It's nice. It's the way that I see it is it makes it more believable. K-On! Is so popular still. Yeah, absolutely. It's ridiculous, huh? For an anime, I believe it's 2014 that it came out, and it's it's 10 years ago. It's still popular. It's ridiculous. It's good, but it's ridiculous. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Asks Anil. That's a good one. My favorite YouTubers. There is one that I really, really like. Like the one that I can't wait whenever he posts a new video. He is called. I'll type it in chat. It's called. Here. He is called Retro Bird. Now, if you like retro gaming, most likely you'll like his channel too. If you don't care about retro gaming, you're not gonna like his channel. But I really like Retro Bird. I guess that is my favorite YouTuber, and he's just a normal guy. He's a funny guy in my opinion. I like his content a lot. But I can see how, especially if you're a little younger and you didn't grow up with older games, you're not gonna like his content. There's nothing for you there. But since I grew up with all of the things that he talked about, that he is talking about, I really like his channel. Really, that I didn't know, HT. Like the same age. Now that is surprising. That is surprising. I did not know that. Learned something new today because of you, HT. That's good. Thank you. Manga of Ken came out in 2007. Oh, 2009 even. Yui won the best Yoma. Yeah, exactly. The decade in Japan. Nice. That's good to know. Learning a lot of you. Learning a lot from you today, HT. That's nice. Have you watched Dragon Ball Super? I have read Dragon Ball Super. I have not watched it. I have read the manga though. Like I'm completely caught up with the manga. I should update that on AniList. I've never updated that. But I'm reading. I have read most of the manga. I know a lot about like Dragon Ball and stuff. But I have not watched it. No. But I have definitely read it. I do like Dragon Ball. It is, like I said, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite series of all time. But I do like it. I do like Dragon Ball, especially early Dragon Ball when when Goku is still a young kid. It's funny. It's fun. Do you go to the gym? No. I like hiking. Like I like going for walks. Like that's the exercise that I get. But lifting weights is not something I enjoy. I know a lot of people do, and more power to them. You know, it is healthy, it is good for you, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not for me. I hate doing it. I think it's boring. I think there's no pleasure for me in there whatsoever. So no, I don't go to the gym. I think it's awesome that people do. So I'm not dunking on people who do. I think it's awesome, but no, it's not for me. I do go for walks to at least be a little healthy, but no, I don't go to the gym. In the past, I have. But no, it is not for me. What is funny is that they share the last name. Really? Tsumigi? Really? Oh. You know a lot about this, HT. It's nice. I love the original Dragon Ball manga a lot and hate the anime. Oh, really? So, I wouldn't say I hate the anime, but I'm definitely more of a manga kind of guy when it comes to Dragon Ball. Definitely more of a manga kind of guy. Not with everything, though. By the way, have you guys recently seen Solo Leveling? Episode 1 and Episode 2 are now out. They have aired, and I really like Solo Leveling. It's one of my favorite manhwa, I guess. Just comic in general. Are you going to do a face reveal ever? No. There's a reason for that. I like my privacy. Assuming that my channel will grow and grow and grow. Assuming that it will continue growing, at some point I will reach a point where if I would do a face reveal, I would be recognized too much. That isn't the case now, of course, but I will be doing this for a long time. I like doing YouTube, so I know that I will be doing YouTube for a long time. Let's say that at some point I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I don't have that now, but let's say that at some point I do. The idea of then showing my face or having shown my face in the past, I would be recognized so much that also online, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. So no, I won't do a face reveal. Simply because I like my privacy. I like being anonymous online, as far as that's possible, of course. I like the Keon anime better than the manga. Same. I own the manga. I've read the manga. I like the manga, but I prefer the anime. Yes, just watched it. Yeah. Oh, you mean Solo Leveling? Yeah, I know. It's so much fun. Solo Leveling is really freaking good, and they're doing it justice with the animation. Because I was kind of worried that they were going to screw it up, but they're doing it. It's nice. It looks really nice. I actually, you know what I did, HT? I watched, of course, the first time I watched Solo Leveling, the first episode, I watched it in Japanese, of course. But I then saw that a certain website that will not be named had the Korean dub. And I thought, since it's a Korean thing, let's watch it again, but then in Korean. How different that is! Such a different vibe. I don't speak a word of Korean. I think you guys know that I do speak Japanese, of course, but I don't speak a word of Korean. And the voice acting is very different when it comes to Korean. It's interesting though. I wouldn't say it's bad, but if you're used to like Japanese voice acting, it was very different. Korean voice acting, very different. But the leak by the same guy. Okay. I plan on watching Solo Leveling after catching up on One Piece. Nice. I respect your idea of being private, but I think it's cool. Yeah, that is true, Anil. That is true. I agree. It would be cool, but I think at some point, please tell me where to watch it in Korean. I really want to watch it in Korean. I can't say, but I might be able to. Like, if you if you know multiple of the websites that won't be named, I might be able to help you, but I need to keep it vague. It has go in the title. So basically you go to anime. Go. That's all I can say. Twice. You go twice to anime. That's all I can do for you. I can't say anything else. I hope you understand. If you don't understand, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to get my channel banned for saying that. I will adhere to YouTube's rules. I have to. But I hope you understand. If you don't, then I'm sorry. But it's a website that I haven't used in a while, but I saw that they had it. So I was like, you know what? Let's use this website again. It's getting an anime too. It was leaked by the same guys. Okay. Nice. That is good. You know what? That's pretty damn cool. Because, like it or not, some Korean stuff is really freaking good. Not all of it, though. Like, not every manhwa that I've ever read is good, but some of it is freaking good. By the way, folks, this is going to be my final run. So whether we win or lose, this is going to be the final one. Because I will then, watch some of Otaku Elf after this stream, like I promised HT. Yes, I got it, thanks. But I didn't know they had... No, I didn't know it either, HT. I saw it online, purely accidental, and I was like, oh, damn, that's good. Happy that you understand it, though. Nice. I have a lot of anime to catch up to after, but I might take a break. Yeah, you should, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. If you like One Piece now, if you like watching it, watch it first. And if you want to take a break, then do it. Who cares? It's supposed to be fun. It's not a job. It's supposed to be fun. That's all there's to it. It should be a hobby. That's all there's to it. And if you don't want to watch it, you don't. It's not an obligation. That's the only thing that I sometimes feel like is wrong about the anime community. This sense of I have to watch everything. No, you don't. Calm down. You don't. Looks like the dub is lagging behind a lot. Like on the website? No, not for me at least. Maybe refresh your browser? It could also be because you're watching my live stream. I'm not sure, but maybe refresh the browser? Or like the tab or something? Because for me it didn't lag at all. Like at all. It was on sync. Perfectly. Maybe like refresh the tab. That could fix it. Because I watched it on my laptop. I watched it on my laptop. There was no lagging at all. No lagging behind in the when it came to audio. Nothing. It was just perfect. Today episode 2 released. Oh, is that what you mean? Yes, that is true. They are lagging. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I died. Damn. Razovy, I needed an advice. I'm in my teenage years and I'm seeing everyone get into a relationship, and it goes without saying that I want to indulge in such things too. I know it's wrong. Why is that wrong? Anil, that's not wrong. There's nothing wrong about it. Whether you like guys, whether you like girls, getting into a relationship and trying to get into a relationship is not wrong. Anil, I'm going to assume you're a guy. I'm not really well versed in Indian names, but I think Anil is a male name. Whether you like guys or girls or both, the fact that you're a teenager doesn't mean that you are not allowed to get into a relationship. It is perfectly a-okay. Just if you can find someone, if you have someone you like, and that person likes you back, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Bye, Razovy. I hope you like Otaku Elf. Thank you, HT. I'm also going to shut down the stream, so I'm going to go as well. Thank you very much. And everyone else, by the way, Anil, just do it. If you like someone, go for it. There's nothing wrong just because you're a teenager. In fact, because you are a teenager, do it now. You have plenty of time for all kinds of stuff. Just do it. Dragon Echo, you can't sleep. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to watch Otaku Elf, so I'm going to end the stream. I really want to thank you all for staying and sticking around. And just thank you very much. It was very fun. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah, and I'm going to do my usual ending of the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I was Razovy, and you were you, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.